Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Tell me if you can hear me loud and clear. Welcome back to VP4TV. We've finally got to the final of this year's 2023 Virtual Black Ball World Championships. And just a reminder that we still have 2 players in 2 tournaments who have a chance of doing a double of one kind or another. Albinario, of course, having gone to the one loss side in the 3 cushion World Championships, is going to have possibly a second chance at beating Chiku. Probably a slim chance, but he might get a chance. He's going to have to overcome Acero to do that. And Acero himself, the current straight pool world champion, is also on for the double back-to-back if he can win this 3 cushion world championship. Now it has to be said that both of them have got a fairly slim chance of doing it, bearing in mind that Chiku is the obstacle to overcome. Anyway, welcome to Coldest Pillow, who's under his other profile again. Welcome to Slim. Oh, by the way, Slim, my list of hidden viewers on YouTube, that is years and years old. So you must have been posting porn links at one time or another to end up having the name JP banned or hidden. It's actually hidden users, it's called. And I don't know why the hell that happened, but I can only think, well, I went through a spate of this where I started just banning names that appeared that were posting porn stuff. So unlucky, Slim, but that's the price you pay. I don't know how that got there, but that's the only reason I can think. But right, we've got the final race to 16 between Albinario and SemiPro, and I just think it will go either way. Everybody knows that by now. And anybody who hasn't been paying attention, particularly those who watch on Twitch, they will pretty soon find out that they ain't going to see anything on Twitch today. This is exclusive to YouTube. And let me just check something. Hang on a minute. I'm busy on my phone at the moment. Hang on. Right, I'm just checking everything's okay. Well, I haven't seen the table yet, but the stream looks okay on YouTube, so if there's any problems you can let me know. I can't read the chat at the moment because of all the text, all the list of players behind the text. I can't read that until I get into a room. So Steve's going to be here. He said he would be here. In fact, hang on a minute. Might as well get him in now. Good afternoon, Steve.
Good afternoon.
Well,
you playing music?
Hang on a minute. I don't know whether I've turned you down. Anyway, I've just turned my volume on my headset up. I think I had it down low. Right. What was you saying?
Hang on just a sec.
Yes, you are quiet. You are quieter. Yep. Yeah.
Okay, I can raise it. I'm not on my normal setup.
That's what it is. That's why you're quiet.
What's the seasonal? You know what it is?
Sorry?
Hang on, I'm ordering beer. Give me a Golden Isle IPA. And the jalapeno poppers. I gotta have food. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Do you need me to turn my volume up?
No, hang on a minute to have a look.
I'm on a different computer. I'm sitting in a restaurant right now because my power went down.
Yeah, what happened to VP4 today as well? Because I was at work and SemiPro sent me a message on, what do you call it, WhatsApp, saying that VP4 was down as well.
I got no idea.
Yeah, I've got you up at 108%.
All right, let me turn it up on my end.
So the guys will let us know whether you sound quiet or too loud.
Let's see here. Video, voice, input volume. I got it all the way up.
Right, well, don't touch it until the guys let us know whether you sound quiet or whatever. You guys need to let us know how Steve sounds. I've got him sounding okay now because I've turned him up. Yeah, as I say, the people who normally watch on Twitch, at some point they'll work out that I ain't streaming on Twitch if they haven't seen the messages I've posted in the lobby over the last week. So Cold as Pillow says you sound okay.
Okay, good.
And Chimpy says the same thing, so
I can't turn it up anymore on my end.
what time is it?
You don't hear any breathing noises?
No, I don't hear any horse chewing a bag of carrot noises like I did on that other stream.
Well, I haven't got my pop.
Well, yeah, you haven't got that yet. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have those over there? You know what a jalapeno popper is?
Well, it sounds like something that's hot.
It is. It's a jalapeno stuffed with cheese and battered and fried.
No, that sounds like torture to me.
Oh, it's wonderful.
That probably goes in the same way it comes out, and I don't fancy the aftermath of that. That sounds like that sounds like what's his name's song. Anyone streaming the match says Dwight. Dwight hasn't worked out yet. So that just shows you people don't pay attention at all. I mean, I've posted that umpteen times over the last week, and it's amazing how people don't pay any attention.
Yeah, it's typical.
Right, so we've got Spud Boy. Good afternoon. He's saying 16-10 to Albi. Cobra says the room's up because I'm falling asleep here. Match has probably started. But no, the room, it's 7:01, so the rooms went up pretty sharp today. And I can't get into the room, so that's not a good sign.
I can't either.
Albi's not here yet. Hang on a minute. Let me just go onto Facebook then, see if I can get a hold of him and find out what's going on. Where is he? He'll probably turn up in the lobby as I'm typing this to him. Right, anyway, I think he's on Facebook because he's lit up in green. So I've just sent a message to him, asked him if he's there. And I've got no reply yet. But he's definitely showing he's active on Facebook right now. So unless something's called him away at the last minute, I don't know. Is Dwight in YouTube yet? Well, that's Dusty Puppy, isn't it? Yeah, I posted that. I posted that message 100 times, Dwight, and you still didn't read it.
Dusty Puppy.
I'm sure that's Dwight. Right, still no reply from Albinario, so this isn't a good sign. Yeah, he's maybe gone down the He's going down the stub route and going to leave SemiPro hanging for 5 minutes. I hope he is. I hope that's all he's doing.
Thank you. Okay. Like,
Oh, he's in the room. I'm sending him another message.
Alvin's in the room?
Yeah, he's in the room. That's why he's ignoring me, because he's already in the blooming room.
Thank you.
Right. Why is my stream gone funny on YouTube? Are you guys still seeing this? Because I'm seeing nothing on my phone. I think it's because I tabbed out. That's probably what it is. Let me go back in.
I'm in a room. That's working. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's loud.
Right, your channel. Right, we're good to go now. I can see everything now. Right, so it's a race to 16. And who was it? Albinario won the lag. Well, this is a horrible table right off the bat. Look at this mess.
All right, you there, Hugh?
Yeah, I'm here, yeah.
Is your stream running?
Yeah, the stream's running, yeah. Oh, you're on a dodgy Wi-Fi connection at a restaurant, which is crap. That's Steve's problem. They don't. Most of these public Wi-Fi are not the best thing in the world.
No.
Well, Albinario had what?
He's taking his time.
2 or 3 balls in the break, I think. Decided on the yellows. Yellow into the sides, the main problem one. And there's that other one he just needs to get out on. And the problem is it doesn't go at the moment. It's blocked by the other yellow that's over the top right hand corner pocket, and that's an awkward one to get to. Yeah, this is it's one of these ones where it looks easy, but he's going to deal with one problem on it, and the angle he's got in this yellow into the side isn't great either. He's going to have to probably take the bottom yellow if he bumps into the red. Let's have a look at the angle he's got. Yeah, if he takes that, he's going to bump the red. He might bump the red down this direction, and that might not be any good. And that's probably a wise move. It probably wasn't the right time to try and be crazy and try and get out. And I think that's probably a good choice of shot, because he's forcing SemiPro into kicking. Steve's gone altogether. Or he's eating.
I'm not gone. And I'm not eating. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell's going on with my computer. I'm running on the laptop right now. And you're right, I got a dodgy connection.
So SemiPro got the hit, and he's actually made it more of a problem for Albinario with the yellow now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is a problem for Albin. I think he can run out pretty easily.
Well, he's
the only issue is black.
Well, I don't think he can run out easily. I think the problem's, I mean, he can come down the bottom for this yellow into the side. He's going to have to cut that, and he might have to hope for a bump here.
Black's his biggest issue. He can do something. He can do something with that yellow.
Well, that's not, that other yellow is now the one in the top right hand corner is now in a line for a combo. That's the improved position that he's got now. There's a possible combo there.
Everything goes for Albin. It's just the black you gotta get to. If he's brave, he'll leave the one by the pocket of table last and try to pull it down behind the black. Now he's getting to the first of the issues. He's going to get this yellow here, and then
he's going to have to play the combo. Unless he takes the one over the corner to try and get a better line in the combo, he might take the bottom one first. I'm surprised he's maybe not thinking of that.
He can draw this out of here if he wants.
Well, I think maybe
combo.
Yeah, but maybe the other idea is that if he gets the combo, he's going to use this bottom one to have a bump in the 8-ball, or bump these two reds to bring the 8-ball out. I think that's the thing. In fact, you can't even see the one in the bottom corner. What am I talking about?
It would have to be sitting pretty good. I mean, I think he's just going to take the one in the corner last and try to draw back behind it and get a bump on the red. Shoot the 8 in the corner. That looks more like it. Yeah. Thank you.
Right, well, now it's a bit of cat and mouse here. Well, SemiPro has landed on his own red. He's still got a pot though. Or has he? Oh yeah. Yeah, he's just deciding to duck, and he still hasn't. I don't think has he blocked that off? Yes, he has. Albinario can certainly kick to his yellow and just drop on. Maybe if he glanced off the railing and just caught that side of the yellow, he doesn't necessarily need to pot it, but it'd be one way of doing it. And this is no good for breaking the 8-ball out, I don't think, is it?
No, it's not. The one on the side is, though. Boy, it's real close. I think he can get a piece of the 8 if he doesn't hit it too hard, but his only thing he could do is bump it along the rail. I mean, I'm not sure. Wow, this is touchy here. I think.
Well,
unless he hits it real easy and misses that 8-ball, he's going to shoot the other one.
I still think his odds are better. He's trying to get the angle. That ain't going to do it either. I thought the odds were better if he'd potted the one in the side and tried to get an angle on that, cutting the yellow in the corner to come up and bump the 8.
Well, I think he's going to be banking the 8 because he isn't where he needs to be.
Oh, well, he tried to take a liberty there and play the yellow off the reds. Now, that didn't work. So he's going to lose the first rack. I don't think there's much doubt about that. And straight away that's going to be off Albinario's break. So he lost the tactical battle there in the end. Oh, Super Admin has left the room. That's not a good sign.
Super Admin's back.
Oh, that was a stub disconnect there. So, SemiPro has the advantage. Can he capitalise on it? And he's got a ball. And Now, does he want to take the reds? Because he's got one red that will go into the side next to that 8-ball, and he can come back and get the red into this other corner. It goes. That's not a problem.
They're pretty even. I'd probably take the reds myself.
Now the yellows, I think he's more keen on the yellows looking at it, but the problem with the yellows is there's one yellow that isn't going anywhere really. He's trying to bump it into the red and maybe control the pocket, is he?
I think he's going to take the red. I mean, he's having a hard time making his mind up.
I thought he was looking at that yellow above the red in the corner pocket here to try and chip it into the rail and come in off the back of the red. No, he's decided reds. So we know where this is going to go. He's going to try and drop down the table here. I don't know whether he's got the angle to do that now though. He hasn't really. He's going to be cutting into the side and bumping these reds and 8-ball right now. Did I tell you guys about my fancy watch? Did I tell you about that one? I think I posted it.
Fancy what?
Yeah, but I posted it on Facebook. I got up the other morning and I went to put my watch on. It's what do you call it? It's a Casio G-Shock watch I've had for certainly 10 years. I've had it for. Most expensive watch I've ever bought. I don't have a Rolex like Steve's got. You know, that's a status symbol having one of them for like $5,000. But I paid about £400 odd for this watch when I bought it, and it was dead. But the good thing at work is we've got a little store outside. Oh, I did tell you. I did. Oh, well, I won't bother telling you anymore then. I couldn't remember whether I told you or not, but to cut a long story short, because it's solar powered and it changes the time and everything by satellite signal and all that stuff, it doesn't need a battery, it needs a capacitor, and it's going to cost me 65 quid to get the damn thing fixed, so it's been sent away. I probably won't have it until the new year. So that's why I need more memberships to my YouTube channel. Right, well, that
looks like a foul there.
Aye, it certainly does. He's not hit a rail, and, well, dare I say it, it's going to be 2-0. Well, I'm looking forward to next week. Yeah, capacitor, yep. Next week's the last one, and that's Christmas all over, thank goodness. We're glad to see the back of it. Up at 5 AM in the morning for most of next week. Well, starting work at 5 AM. I won't be up at 5 AM, I can assure you that. I'll be up earlier than that.
Well, he's taken an awful long time to figure out how to run 4 balls.
I certainly wouldn't want to be playing the one in the corner to get back out for the 8-ball, because that's a bit dodgy. And that's what he's going to be.
I think that's okay.
Well,
I think that's okay.
Well, we'll soon find out.
This is just a little bit of right English and pull it back into. This is hard to mess up, really.
No, he's okay. So already Albinario's got an important break. He's 2-0 down and just needs one good rack to get him started and keep in touch already.
Well, we've seen Albin be a slow starter in the past, so it's not really anything new.
And he's got a ball or balls. Look at this.
Well, this is a pretty good looking table.
Well, I think, look at that. Those two yellows both go in the side. Yellow's accessible there, yellow's accessible there.
Yeah, I think he's going to end up taking reds.
That one doesn't go down the rail that way, and so...
I don't know that he may take yellows. I mean, he's got one yellow that's a problem. Other than that, they're good. If you're going to take yellows, shoot the one in the corner and come across and try to bump the trouble one on the rail right now.
Yeah, well, if he was good in that one over the side pocket, that might be quite tight over that side pocket. See that?
He's going to take the red, and I think this is the right choice because you know the 8-ball's got problems if you take the yellows, and it's just I think this is the right move, taking the reds, and that's a good shot to get his red away from.
Yeah. Well, everything's now sort of good to go now. Does that red go past the 8-ball though? Oh, what the hell's happened to my camera? Hang on a minute. Well, that...
Not really.
That really doesn't go...
It will after this shot.
Yeah, that's now got it all sorted out. So all he can do now is fail. So everything's set up. There isn't a problem. I think the main thing is, I think he wants to deal with those two reds now, right now. You know, cut that one up above the two yellows and take the one in the top left and then get back down here. But you know, you never know.
Three right now while you're here.
He could
three and then come back down table.
Yeah, I don't see. There's not a problem with playing that one as your last red or that one. You know, because the 8-ball's just sitting there. You're going to be easy enough to get out on the table. So he's left himself a wee bit straight here, I think.
The last one should be the one that's by the corner pocket.
So Slim told me that his chat wasn't working in YouTube, and his YouTube name is JP, and he says that the chat was working on your stream on YouTube the other night there, but it doesn't work in mine, and he says I banned him. So I went into and this is I went into YouTube Studio and looked at the list of hidden names, and most of the hidden names I've got on there, in fact pretty much all of them are all names that were either posting crap or they were ones that were posting porn links, and so I hid them, and on that list was JP. So I said to Slim, I said, look, you must have been posting porn links, that's the only way I would have hidden it. And it must have been a while ago. And now that he's been unbanned, not a bloody word out of him on YouTube. He's probably in a tournament.
Yeah.
He's not even there.
Ventures is there. Has Ventures just showed up.
Yeah, good evening to Hazad. He's finally worked out that I'm not on Twitch.
Well, it's looking a lot like
Christmas
SemiPro is going to win another rack here.
Oh, there he is. He's awake.
These guys sure pop balls well. You just don't see them miss too many shots. And these pockets are pretty tight.
I'm busy doing something on my phone at the moment.
Well, this certainly looks like a table that you're going to run out. Be interesting to see what he chooses. My guess is he's going to take red. Because he's got the one yellow on the desert island back down there by the red on the block. And I don't think he's going to want to take yellow. Now, if he does take reds, he's got one red he's got to get to. It's a little easier to get to that. And he tried to move it right there and actually ended up making it worse.
Now, who the hell's Aiden? That hasn't worked out. I bought a free membership for somebody I don't even know who they are. Yeah, you've got to allow gifting on YouTube. So if you're not allowing gifting, then you can't be gifted a membership. You get a month's membership, and then it's up to you whether you want to keep it going, and it only costs you £1 a month or $1. Very reasonable rates on my channel, by the way. But it just shows you how stingy these people are. That they don't want to at most cost them $12 or £12 a year to fund my my Chinese, and also pay for my watch repair. Right, well that didn't work out, so I've gifted somebody I don't even bloody well know a membership to my channel. What a numpty. Oh dear, right, that's enough of that.
Well, I think it's soon going to be on here.
Yeah, it's not it's not looking too good at the moment for Albinario.
A whole lot of problems there. No, it's not. This SemiPro looks like he's come to play. I hopefully I'm not commentator cursing him here.
No, there's a long way to go though. Many a twist and turn.
Listening to the stream, which if you guys haven't figured out, that's the worst thing you can do is listen to the stream when you're playing. Well, that just made things tougher.
Yeah.
That ball is frozen to the rail. He did not want to get that little ticky. Probably try to get straight around it before he shoots it.
Well, it isn't frozen, but it's tight enough that you want to be good on it.
Yeah, he's trying to get straight here. I think that was a wise move. Now, the only problem he's got here is he can't roll this unless he's going to shoot the yellow up by the 8-ball next. Let's see what he decides to do here. I mean, I think he's probably going to leave the yellow in the corner for last. I think he's just going to roll this and then shoot the yellow by the 8. Nope, he did follow through. Good shot.
This needs to be good on this yellow because he doesn't want to be interfering with these two reds to get out for this 8-ball.
Oh, that's no problem. Because you can just go 2 rails. It's no problem at all.
Well,
He's gonna end up going one rail here probably.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yep.
And again, this is on Albinario's brake, so he's leaking racks on his own brake, which is the one thing you can't afford to do, because then the odds are getting stacked up against you. And again, balls have gone in. And we've got an issue right in the middle of the table, as well as... Well, I think the two yellows go up there, but SemiPro, if he takes the one in the middle, I don't know whether he can see it all, but he's going to end on bumping that other yellow. So he's taking the reds instead, and now he's chipped that red.
He didn't want to do that.
And that's not a combo.
He took the reds because it was easy to get to everything, and he just screwed them up. He's just going to spread these out. And... Did he leave Albin a shot?
Yeah, he's left him a pot.
He did. That was a mistake. I don't think he was trying to leave him a shot.
Well, this...
So he didn't get his red block in the pocket. Plus, he left Albin a shot.
Now, let's have a look. Well, there's no way Albin could do anything about that yellow in the middle of the table. It's stuck to the red. He can't do anything about that at the moment.
I think he can on the shot after this one. Go 2 rails into it. He's just going to roll this and then shoot the one next to it and go 2 rails into that yellow in the middle.
Because you need to... Yeah, I knew...
Oh, he bumped it. That's not good. Well, now he's not going 2 rails. I thought he could get by without bumping it. Wasn't close. He can spin over to it here, though. He's going to try to spin into this yellow.
And that's done the trick. That was a good shot and a good outcome. And once again... Well, the problem in this bottom yellow, the thing that always worries me is not getting the right angle on this bottom yellow, and therefore, just bumping the red for whatever reason, then the cue ball does something funny. This is the important shot. And he's got a big pocket up top for that yellow, so he might give a wee bit more vigorous here to get the cue ball down and good on this yellow. He really wants to come down onto the bottom rail here if he can, so that he's cutting it in, sort of. And that'll do. That'll do, I think.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, he's perfect now. You see, that takes that red right out of the line, so then there's no problem. Then you know where the cue ball's going. So this is a good one for Albi.
Yeah, that was the first mistake SemiPro's made. Was
yeah, the safety wasn't.
Safety.
Yeah, it wasn't great, and got the suitable punishment. And now, of course, Albi braking, so he stole one back off SemiPro. How's his luck? Yeah. Well, something's gone in.
Could go from 4-1 to 4-3 right here.
Now, what do you take here? Do you take the yellows? Because I think the yellows look good, apart from the fact the red's blocking the 8-ball. So now you've got a decision to make.
Yeah. Well, the biggest problem with the red that's blocking the 8-ball is all the balls down on that end of the table are red. So there's not any easy ball down there to break it out. I think he's going to take the reds.
Yeah, he's seriously considering this cut. Is that good? I think he's got to take the cut first of all, is he not? Because I don't think that red goes down. Nothing goes through the gap there, so he ain't taking that. And this is a dodgy start, this red. He's certainly heading down towards the 8-ball in the red, is it, off this?
Yeah, there's no problem getting a shot. He's going to need to eventually get on the red in the side pocket and move the red that's no good. I mean, or maybe he could play for a bank on this is a tricky table.
I don't know what he's doing. I mean,
He's probably considering taking yellows right now.
Is he looking to go behind the 8-ball and chip the red in? Has he got enough room to do that?
Oh,
Either that or he's lost his connection. No, he's not even aiming at that yet. I think Albinario's gone, or he's typed something in the chat that I haven't been able to read, and it might be something that be right back or something.
He may be trying to. He may play that red using the black. I think you can use the black, can't you, for when the table's open, or can you not? I don't know the rules.
Oh, there's Aiden, the person I gifted a membership to that I don't even know. I don't know how that happened.
Well, he could play safe here. Well,
there's Larry. Good afternoon to Larry. Oh, now. Yeah.
He got safe.
That looks very tight to get to the yellow into the side pocket.
It's tight, but it's close to the pocket. You could just do a little bit of curve here. It's not going to take a whole lot of curve to make this.
No, he didn't. He didn't fancy it. He's just trying to make it a bit more messy for Albie.
And
now, what did Larry say no to? I don't know. I missed what Larry's response was about. But was it to do with what balls they were going to choose?
Yeah, Cobra said yellows. Larry said no. I didn't really like taking the yellows. I mean, it was going to be tough either way.
Oh,
that's a good shot there.
That has got Albie buried. And that's just... Well, it could turn the rack big time here.
Kick, oh no, this is an easy kick. 2-rail kick. You got 3 reds up there that you're going to be running it. And if you hit the red on the rail, you could get them hooked. That's the one to play for. I mean, I can't see not hitting the red here.
Well, lots of people have struggled with the line off these rails. We'll see how good Albinario is going to be.
Well, you got 3 of them there. I mean, it's going to be hard not to. It's going to be hard not to hit a red.
Well, the problem is he's tight enough to the yellow, and he's got the hit, and that's perfect. That's superb. That's a brilliant shot. That's the one you called.
That was the one to get you the snooker.
Really good shot.
SemiPro was going to get that hit, but you know the issue is getting a snooker, which he did not.
Hang on a minute, Cobra. Just hang on a minute, guys. I'm going to tab out for a second.
Is he thinking of shooting that in the side pocket? He might be looking at cutting this red in the side. I don't know if he's got enough of that ball to do it. He's shooting it. Guess he does.
Right.
I think his other red goes. That was a phenomenal shot.
I'll be back in a minute, guys. Now. Hang on a minute. Just hang on a minute.
Yeah, that was a phenomenal shot there. I mean, he should be out here.
Right, you can blame Cobra for this. I'm trying to remove. Yeah, I've removed the wrong one. Hang on.
Well, he just got a little funny here. This is not where he wanted to be with the cue ball. Yeah. Well, he can draw off this yellow. He could shoot this red. He's not gonna mess with it. He's just gonna go behind.
But hang on.
That's a good shot.
Hang on. Let
So
me
he
just
should
do
be
that.
good now. He should be able to get pretty straight on his last red.
Right.
And he has.
That's it moved. I wanted to leave the YouTube one there, but I decided just to uncheck them all and remove them all. That chat should fix itself in a second, I hope. As soon as somebody types something. Welcome to Matt.
By Alvin there.
Or the chat might be bugged unless somebody types something. So Albinario back in touch. SemiPro has got balls in the break again. I'm going to type something just to see if it updates. Hang on.
He's probably going to have to take the reds. Although the yellows are better. If he's going to take the yellows, boy, that's tough. He's going to end up having to take the reds, I think.
Yeah, that's fixed it.
Rather play safe for right now. I don't see any particularly easy safeties here. He's looking at the combo. That's what he's going to shoot. I think that's a wise choice. Nice shot. Oh, it didn't go in. Well, he hit that pretty good.
Well, still open table. So
yeah, I would imagine that Albie's going to take the yellows.
Well, he's if he's going to take yellows, he's got to then be thinking of how to access the problem situation top right. I think he's on that red into the side, but you know it's not exactly. I think it's
what's he doing there?
Well,
I'm not sure what his plan is, since that was not the where he wanted to put the cue ball. I don't know what the heck that was. Maybe he's just planning on playing safe.
Yeah, and that's again good move.
That's a very good move.
There's times to be all out attacking in this game, and there's times just to bide your time and duck and hope for a better situation. In fact, he's maybe hoping that SemiPro does him a favour here. But he hasn't.
Did him a favour. No,
well,
he did.
Well, he has. Right. I was thinking of course, he was full snookered, wasn't he? So he didn't have to hit a rail after hitting the object ball, but he hit the wrong ball first. So now he's got the free shot to deal with the problem.
Yep, this is it's looking like it's going to be tied up here.
Have they brought your jalapenos yet, Steve?
Oh, I've already eaten.
Yeah, I never even heard. I never heard a munch at all.
Well, I guess I have my mic adjusted better.
Oh yeah.
Computer.
Well, we've got 21 in the stream at the moment because I can see that on the YouTube channel. So welcome everybody. If there's any newcomers, certainly Aiden's a newcomer. He's probably scratching his head thinking, what the hell is this?
I know an Aiden in Georgia.
Yes, I'm done screwing around, Spud Boy. Blame Cobra for that, though. Welcome to Bill. Good afternoon. Well, the latecomers have missed SemiPro getting into a 4-1 lead. And Albinario just got himself in a bit of a hole here with that shot, I think. In fact, more than a hole. Oh, I think he's maybe got very lucky here and just got an edge of that yellow. Yes. Really fortunate he had an edge in that yellow.
I'm shutting this YouTube down. This connection's not good enough to do it. Sharing this connection with 50 people.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well.
Wow. There's a mistake.
Well, it's a chance for SemiPro. I wouldn't say it's a great opportunity, but it's a chance.
I think it's a great opportunity because it's easy to get on these two balls. And he didn't even try to get on them. He just decided to move them. He's got to be a little careful here because unless he wants to shoot a combo, he can't just roll this. I don't think he came out far enough. He's either going to cut the one on the rail or shoot the combo.
Yeah, he cuts the one in the rail though.
One on the rail.
No, he's playing the combo because if he cuts the one in the rail, he's running away to no man's land.
Oh, you gotta run into a ball there.
Well, he's good now.
He's good.
So this time the failed pot by Albinario is going to cost him dear. It's cost him square in the match. And SemiPro is going to go back 2 racks in front, which is where he wants to be. He wants to keep the pressure on. So SemiPro's been let off the hook there big time by Albi.
Yeah, well, SemiPro's definitely played better than Albi in this match so far.
Oh, a good break from Albi there. The 8 ball is available. And
you really gotta take the yellows here if you can.
Yeah, that's the problem, I think. He's not got a yellow to pot. Let's put it that way. He's got nothing that's potting in yellows. He's got to take reds, just purely because of limitations. And that's a good little touch there. That's freed up the one issue, and of course the other big issue is trying to get right down into this left-hand corner here.
He can do it right now off the red on the side.
Oh, I think he's got to. He's got to. But the danger is, well,
corner run up there.
Yeah, but the danger is going near that 8 ball if he's going to draw off this red. Let's see what he does.
That's safer than shooting the ball in the corner and running that way, because you can draw it into the long rail. You know, if you're drawing the long rail, you're not making that block. Yep, it's like that. That's perfect. That was really well done.
Yeah, he's sitting pretty nice. Slight wrong angle in this red though, but just a little soft dink to keep him there or thereabouts.
Yeah, well, that was an excellent shot, getting up there into the corner like that. He hit it perfect. And that was a tough shot with this light cue ball.
He's good. So nothing to do with the cue ball to go on the 8. Again, it's just how he comes out. He's going to take these 2 reds, and then he needs to obviously get out into the table good for the last one that's the furthest away.
Yeah, that's what he wants. He wants to angle this way. Let's just roll it.
Now, there's how many people are in the room? Jose's went into the room. Probably because he doesn't know that that it's YouTube only.
Jose and El Matador.
Well, a good response there from Albinario. Break back with SemiPro though. And again a corner ball. I think SemiPro's got that corner ball going in a lot of his breaks. It's flying into that top right hand corner pocket.
Well, this is interesting. They're both doable. Neither one's easy. I don't know what he's going to do here.
Have you seen that clip on YouTube, Steve, by the way? The one where there's a whole bunch of guys playing pool. I don't know what it is that we're playing. It might have been 9-ball. And Efren Reyes is standing with a shoulder bag on. Have you seen that one?
No.
I saw that the other day. Efren Reyes is standing with a shoulder bag on. And he's got either, I don't know whether it's a sandwich or something he's got in his other hand, and he's just watching. And one of the guys plays a shot, and the other guy's he's hooked behind the 6-ball, and he's run out of ideas what to do. So the hand of cue stick to Efren, but he's still got his shoulder bag on. The hand of cue stick to him. And I think it was at the 5-ball he was going for. Anyways, Efren comes to the table, has a look at it, plays a shot, kicks the 5-ball and pots it, and then walks away. That's the kind of thing he does just when he's out walking about touring. I think this was, I don't know whether it was outside or whatever it was, but he's just out there minding his own business, and they drag him into the game, and he digs a guy out a hole.
Yeah, he's a national hero.
Hugh, did you see my comment about yesterday's ref looking like Benny Hill's sidekick? What referee are we talking about in the snooker? No, I never saw the comment, Mark. But you're talking about.
That's not what he was trying to do.
Do you know who Benny Hill's original sidekick was? Do you not know his name? I know all their names. Little Jackie Wright, the little Irishman, the one he used to always slap in the head.
SemiPro tried to play that yellow off the back of the
exactly
red and missed it completely, and that's going to cost them this game, I think.
Yeah, little Jackie Wright.
Just another poor play there. So far, SemiPro hasn't missed the ball, but he's made 2 bad saves. And there's Albin going.
That's a disaster. Oh, that's a sore one, because he's back all square. So that's 2 racks where Albinario should have been on par, and he's given it away. And if that's the pattern and the way things are going, it's all looking good for SemiPro right now.
Well, SemiPro gave it to him, and then he took forever deciding what to do, and then that's the result. All that thinking and then do that's got to be frustrating. You take that much time and do a numbskull move.
Yeah, when Jackie Wright died, and this was before the end of the Benny Hill series on Thames Television, he got another wee guy in, just a similar size to Jackie Wright to play the little sidekick. I don't know what his name was. He was in it for maybe a series or 2, and then of course they gave it the chop. Well, the 8-ball goes past the red up top into the right hand corner pocket, so it's just a roll in the yellow. Yeah. All too easy. Well, he's giving himself more.
Why do you do that?
I'm thinking he's giving himself more angle.
Why didn't he just roll that and leave it so he's straight?
Yeah, I don't know.
That
well,
was just
that's
stupid.
that. Oh dear, that is crazy, isn't it?
All he had to do was roll
Now,
that one up in the corner. It wasn't going to get hooked on the reds. It was going to stop before.
Now
him, and
the thing is,
straight in on the yellow.
yeah, but the thing is, he's annoyed where he's finished in the 8-ball. He should have been annoyed 2 shots ago because that was a crap shot that he played.
No, it was stupid. He should have just rolled that one. I'm just amazed.
Well,
I'm just amazed that he stunned that ball over.
Now, Albinario has got a problem here because the shot that the shot that SemiPro's played, Albinario's just got to be careful that he doesn't leave anything decent.
Situation. You thin off the side of the left side of that red.
Yeah.
Come short of the side pocket and roll up. You know, you're not.
Yeah,
the other choice is kicking. But
no,
I don't like kicking as much, but you can kick at the reds out table.
I think the follow through in that red looks easier. Has he missed? I think he's missed a red.
Yeah.
I think he's missed a red, has he?
He hit it.
Oh, he did hit it.
He decided to thin the right side, which he had to hit it really thin. He did. I mean, that was brave. Well,
these silly little errors, I mean, that was all simple to running out, wasn't it? I said all he does is roll the yellow in, you know, up table, and he's on the 8-ball, not a problem. And then suddenly he's come off the rail out into an angle that you don't want. And then hoping he's got a good bump in the 8-ball.
He just stunned it over. All he had to do was roll it. It's just, I don't know, that's just mind-boggling.
Well, Albinario's got to bite the bullet here and take the combo straight away because he won't be any better on it. Simple as that. He's got to do that because he's not going to leave a simple shot for Semi anyway on the 8-ball. So
yeah, SemiPro hasn't missed a ball, and it's a close match mainly because he's making a lot of other mistakes.
Well, there's Tam in the room as well. So again, I don't know whether Tam watches on Twitch and he doesn't know that it's only in YouTube. So do us a favour, send a PM out to Tam and Jose and tell them it's on YouTube in case they want to drop into the channel, because they probably won't be paying attention, just a bit like Dwight wasn't either, and they don't know that it's only YouTube. Tell them to get themselves in. Well, it's taken a little while, a bit longer than what we thought, but we're going to be all square here eventually. Well, either Tam's got a game or somebody gave Tam a message. Has Jose left the room? Well, we've now got 7 in the room. Who's all in? Jose's still there. Somebody can tell Jose as well. Do us a favour and give him a nudge. Mind you, Jose doesn't know a word that I'm saying anyway, so he's probably just as wise staying where he is. Well, look at this. Now, Albinario's got a ball, and he's got a whole bunch of yellows that are all just sitting there waiting to be picked off.
Oh yeah, he's going to take yellows, and he's going to run out. This is looking like a straight pull drill right now.
Am I going to jump the gun here and say this is Albinario really going into the lead for the first time in a match?
I would. I mean,
am I jumping the gun saying that? I mean, it looks
pretty simple run out.
It looks simple enough, doesn't it? Those two that are aligned into that corner pocket, that's, you know, it's just a wee bit tricky. Plus the other thing is he's not got free movement with that red being in the rail on the right hand side there. He would like to duck in the back there, I think. I think that's what he had in mind, but the only worry is when you start nudging over this direction. You see, now the other thing also is he's straight on this yellow into the corner.
Well, that's the biggest problem, is he didn't want to be straight.
Yeah. See, now that was the danger there, in that he's brushed the red, he's now over the other red, and he's got to watch any undue spin on the cue ball. And now he's good. It's all. Crisis is over.
You didn't really want to leave yourself this back cut.
Yeah, I would have just. I mean, look at, he's got all the yardage on the table there. He could have been out in. Oh, it's gone in.
Yeah, that was. He hits that a little harder, and the cue ball's going in.
So we are 5 apiece here, and we've played 10 racks.
No, it's 6-5 Albany.
6-5, sorry, and that's what, an hour. In fact, it's less than an hour we've been playing. It was like, what, 2-3 minutes past 7 when this match actually started, I think. Well, this looks fairly straightforward, doesn't it? I mean, he's got the one red over the top left-hand corner. I think he wants to take that now and deal with the other one up top. Critical thing here is getting good on either of these two reds, simply because, again, you don't want to be interfering with that yellow that's next to the other red. And he's now got himself out of trouble in that situation. Good evening to Matt.
He's just going to stun this and then take the shot he gets, probably go 3 rails.
Now, what's happened to the chat on YouTube? Because I've just, it's all disappeared.
I don't know, I'm not on YouTube.
Right now, it's
system was so slow.
It's all disappeared.
Perfect.
On my phone it has, anyway. That's weird.
Well, 6 apiece.
Well, now it's back. Albinario, his lead was short-lived, but he's now on his break, got a ball, and now that yellow's married up with 8 ball. And we've got red and yellow bottom right-hand corner that's tied up. So whoever's going to make the moves is going to happen to be doing a bit of bumping here and there. So also a reminder that December the 23rd, now is Matt in the 10 ball? Has Matt signed up? The 10 ball World Championship starts on December the 23rd. I think last night there was, what, 34 in or something like that. So there's plenty of seats available. Still plenty of time to make your mind up whether you want in it or not. And meanwhile, SemiPro has now got a free shot.
And
so now this red down in the bottom right hand corner here, that's now freed up, as is the yellow. And the one last remaining problem will be the 8 ball tied up with a yellow. So he's going to free that up. And the yellow's gone in.
I don't know why he's doing a cue flippy, because
well, the red is nudged across and blocked the yellow into the top left. I think that's why he's annoyed.
Well, he should have been able to see that. Maybe he hit it harder than he meant to.
Oh, you're around for the whole tourney this time. Well, that's good. The more the merrier. Now, SemiPro's blocked the pocket, but I think Albinario is just going to deal with this straight away here. I think he's looking at it to try and see if it will follow in. Let's have a look and see. No,
it's no gimme there to get it to follow in.
No, he's at a slight angle.
Slight angle. The yellow's not that deep in the pocket. Space between the balls is minimal. A lot of things make it tough.
Well, I think that's a wee while away yet, Matt. It's probably a good bit away, considering the proper World Championships not until April anyway as well.
And Albin decides to play table position.
Well,
he wanted it to hang.
He wanted it, yeah. I think he wanted to leave that as a combo to play with a bit of pace and clear things up there, but now he's having to go to plan B.
He's playing the bank combo here. Bank combo, here we go. Oh, he didn't hit it good. That sounded like a double kiss.
Where's Redback when you need him? What's up, Spud Boy? Redback's in bed, that's where he is. It's coming up to breakfast time where he is. On Monday morning. So Albie has, well, he hasn't got SemiPro snookered. Or at least I didn't think he had, but he didn't want to play. He didn't want to play his yellow up the table. He could, I'm pretty certain he could see the yellow up there from where he was, but he decided against it.
Falling asleep, they need to play faster.
Well, all that walking about in the golf course, Steve, that's enough to tire you out.
Boy, that ball almost didn't go in. It rattled a bunch of times before it fell. Well, I think Albin's in trouble here.
Well, he's sort of backed into a corner now, isn't he? In more ways than one. I mean, he can cut the red that's over the bottom corner pocket here, let the cue ball run and hope he gets really lucky. But there's traffic in the way, that's the problem with that shot. That's probably something that Stubb would play. He would cut this red into the bottom corner, let the cue ball run loose and hope to do damage up top right where he is right now.
He must be able to see this shot in the side because he looks like he's going for it and trying to break it out.
Well, he's got rid of the blocking ball and he's now got an issue.
No, he doesn't. He's just going to play safe. It's going to be a dink safe.
He's just going to...
It's just a dink.
Well, he's got to remember hit the rail after hitting him. Yeah, he has. So that's now got him... I don't think he's going to have a free shot. I mean, I think SemiPro shouldn't have a problem hitting a ball here, but...
SemiPro's better off hitting one of these ones close. Well, I don't know that close. Boy, that's...
Well, he's probably just going to duck again here, I would think, Albie. Is he? Is he going to just tuck behind the 8 ball?
Yeah, he'll duck. I mean, there's no sense in trying to shoot here.
The reason is, I mean, if he goes for the kill right now, he's going to have to play a very good shot to get on that last red up by the 8 ball. And that's not a guarantee because, again, there's too much traffic in the middle of the table. Yeah, that's...
I'd be ducking.
Oh, has he ducked? Has he ducked too far? Oh, that's a poor one.
He left a shot.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's what you didn't want to do.
And the only saving grace he has is that the 8-ball's not great in terms of where SemiPro wants it to be, but he's in control of the table at the moment.
You can get to it. You could move it or you can get to it. I mean, it's not that hard to get behind it and shoot in another corner. I mean, obviously you need to be on a ball nicely to do that.
Yeah, I mean,
this is where planning your pattern is super important.
Well,
I mean, if he wants to, he can shoot the ball inside and try to run into it. But
yeah,
I would rather play behind it myself.
See, this is where you get yourself in two minds, because you're limited with the balls you've got, and you've got a chance right now to bump the 8-ball, but then you've got to just hope you get lucky and still have a shot, and that's what's maybe in his mind here. And if he doesn't take the one into the side, he's taking the other one. Now he has to get good on this last yellow to get behind that 8-ball if he's going to take it in from the short side, which clearly is the only obvious thing that's available. So this is a critical shot.
And that's not any good.
Well, this is I mean, it's no good trying to block the pocket, is it?
He's going to play this off the red, maybe. No, he didn't. He's just going to take the cut he's got.
No.
This isn't a great cut, but it's makeable. I mean, you got probably the best potter playing this game, shooting at it, so he's got a pretty good chance.
Yeah, well played.
There it is.
Very well done. So Semi back into the lead. And of course it's pinched the break from Albinario.
Well, there's been some mistakes, but it has been a well-played match. It's certainly been hard fought.
Or pinched a rack from Albinario anyway.
We've seen a lot of strategy plays out of both these guys.
Well, clearly, if you take yellows, you get one yellow that's, in fact, you get one yellow that's down the side rail that you can get to. You take the reds, you've got one red that's an issue with the 8-ball. So again, there's decisions to be made here. Is he trying to run into that yellow on the side rail? He doesn't really need to. Well, he tried it. I believe that's what he tried there.
Didn't get it. He doesn't really need to. He just... I'm not sure I like that play. Because moving balls when you don't need to, it's not in that bad a spot.
Now, well, everybody else said that Steve was okay in terms of volume level. Your battery may be draining in your hearing aid, Mark. Nobody else has said anything. Everybody said he was fine. I've turned him up to 108%. Does anybody else think Steve's too quiet?
I'll move my mic a little closer. Is that better?
Yeah, the fact that Steve maybe has his mic round the back of his head might be causing the issue.
Well, I don't want to be yelling in the restaurant.
Well, that's true as well. You've got to remember where Steve is. Well, SemiPro at the table. Oh, now let's have a look at this angle.
No, he's good. He's going to just go forward hard. He's good.
Oh, no.
Doesn't want to get straight.
No, he's got enough angle. He's just going to have to dink it in.
Well,
let the cue ball just...
He's not going to dink it. He's going to hit it.
Doesn't want to dink too much, though. So the gap now is going back to 2.
Yep. Albin breaking.
Yeah, that's a good question, Matt. Where are you, Steve? What part of the world are you in?
I'm in Savannah.
So he's in Savannah, and he's at a restaurant.
So, you notice nobody has scratched on the break this match?
Not so far,
And-
but you've probably just jinked him, and that's all we'll get for the next 5 racks.
Well, the other thing is these guys are both making balls, and most of the tables have spread pretty good. The breaking's been. These guys must be practicing their breaks. They're both breaking well.
Still an open table.
Choice.
Well, again, it's stating the obvious, but it's a pressure visit for Albinario. Whatever he commits to, he's still got a problem to deal with either way here. Those reds up top are tricky to get to, and that's a good shot. That's a good shot. Now I think he's pretty dead straight in this, but yeah, there's nothing much he can do here other than roll through and play a long one.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what he'll probably do. He's just got to decide. You know, ideally, he'd like the last ball to be the red on the well. Ideally, he'd probably like the last ball to be the one he's shooting next. Okay, and he's not going to do that. So he's going to save that yellow over there, which is
yeah,
I think a smart play because that makes it easy to get on the 8.
Yeah, he shouldn't have any problem now. Whoa, 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 whoa.
That was a little frisky. You got to make a decision here where you're going. You got to be a little careful.
Well, of course, he could do the dumb thing and hook himself behind this red on the left-hand side here, because he's cutting across, isn't he? No, he's well away from it. He's come up top.
That's the smart way to play it.
And this is just dead weight. Very, very dead weight. Just get it to the hole and no more. That's ideal. Well, nobody's getting control of this match yet. It's neck and neck here pretty much. Albinario's, for the most part, having to chase SemiPro's tail.
Well, there's a dry break though.
And this is an opportunity. Not exactly great again, but Albinario will work at it.
He'll take the yellows. The yellows are way better than the reds. He's got one problem ball.
You're beginning to sound like me on Friday Night 9 Ball, Steve. You sound as if you're on your last legs, if you're about to sort of conk out and end up falling over the table, falling asleep.
I shouldn't have drank that beer, probably.
Well, that does have the sort of effect, just want to take a little nap from it.
I think I'm going to have to drink another one or get a coffee.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe a coffee.
I like what Spud says. Spud says these two players act like they know what they're doing.
If you don't, pretend. That's one of the things I tell myself when I'm struggling. Pretend you know what you're doing.
Now, is he? I don't think he's really good here on this yellow into the side.
Oh no, he can't. He's going to have to play position on something to get to that.
Yeah.
Now I kind of like the ball that's against the rail down by the corner, as using that as a break ball.
Yeah, for the simple reason also that he's got one more yellow up top that might be his bailout ball if he does play that type of shot.
I think he's going to play for the side pocket yellow, and that's a hard shot to get right. I think he might have. That's hard. You got to get on this perfect to be able to get to it. He can get to it from here. He's going to have to hit this hard and probably hit the rail first.
Now, there's a true statement from Spud Boy as well. I think he's came out good here.
I think it goes. I think he should shoot it now.
Yeah.
I think it goes past that red.
Oh yeah, it goes past every day of the week. I don't know why he's looking elsewhere.
He needs to shoot that right
now.
now.
He's just getting his bearings and where he wants to be. I think that's all he's doing. He's, you know, don't commit until you know where you're going. That's what I always say. Yeah, Spud Boy said, man, you've not got the chat up now, Steve, have you? It says, no, if you can't dazzle them with brilliance, baffle them with bullshit.
Yep. No, I know a lot of people like that.
Now, just got to be careful here. Because he wants, see, this is now, this is...
no, this is fine, you just go back and forth.
It's just a wee bit touchy. You get loads of room though, big gap, and that's fine.
Yeah. That's a winner, and it's now 8 apiece.
And Albinario is breaking now, again. So once again, the chance to regain the lead beckons, provided he can get a ball or balls in a shot, one way or another. Well, he's got the necessary, and I think it was 2 yellows that has gone in, and he's not sitting good in a yellow, and he's going to be forced into committing to the reds, and he's also got, let's have a look, well, both of those reds go, so there is no problem. But he has to take one before the other. That's the problem.
Yeah, they're both good. I think he'll probably take the reds.
Yeah, he's got no other shot in a yellow anywhere. So that
well, he can shoot the yellow down at the corner, but you know, I mean.
Well, that's a thin cut, and then you're running loose, aren't you?
Yeah, it's a little messy to do it.
Well. That angle he's got in the red into the side is too much.
No, that's fine. Just hit it, go to the end rail.
Well, he's maybe going to play a 2-in-1 shot here. I think if he does play that, he's trying to come up here to finish in an area there where he might be in the gap to get on that red. That's the problem. Now, you see, there's a very tight gap to get on that red, but you can get on it. But that's... You know,
red, that's a problem. I don't see any problem.
I see a problem. That one there, that's the problem. It doesn't go past the yellow there, and you can't really get to it.
I don't see problems. You shoot that in the side pocket.
Well, he's got to get down on it. It doesn't go into the side pocket there. And if you're talking about into this side pocket, that's way too tight from there. Are you actually watching this at the right end of the table, Steve?
I am. He's going to roll down and shoot that red in the side pocket. All he do is roll forward right now and shoot the red in the side pocket.
No,
I'm sure that's what he's going to do.
You're talking about clearing the other one.
Oh, he didn't. He did not.
No.
He didn't roll down and shoot it. I don't get that.
Well, where he is now, he's maybe going to try what I'm talking about and getting into this gap.
Yeah, but why do that when you could have just rolled down and taken it the other way?
There you go.
Now he's going to shoot it in the side pocket.
See, Albinario is listening to me.
And that's a mistake.
He got into the gap.
Yeah, usually, you know, it's not really a great idea to play position for places like that.
Well,
it's just a stop shot.
Well, that's why I said, you know, a couple of shots earlier he had the chance to play into an area to give him a choice of balls. But he played it in such a way that he was in good control of the cue ball, and he managed to nail it perfectly. Now he's home and dry pretty much. Doesn't want to be straight on this red though. This final red needs an angle. And that will do nicely. That's perfect.
So Albin now takes the lead again.
Yeah. And I know the pressure.
SemiPro was up by 2 just a second ago.
Well, it's amazing the pressure now turns to SemiPro because he's now breaking to stay in touch. Desperate for a ball.
His last break was dry.
You mean like this one as well? Oh, look at the table as well. Oh, God.
Now, it wasn't me because remember, I mentioned scratching. I just said nothing about dry breaks. It wasn't me.
Well, I mean, this is a very inviting table for Albie. He might, I think, he might choose reds here, simply because
I would choose reds there. I mean, they're all no trouble.
Yeah, they're all available to get to. There's no problem on getting in any of them. Plus, the 8 ball's very accessible, having a red or 2 up table to just drop onto it. So this will be a big fail if he can't do this.
He's looking at shooting this red in the corner because it's blocking the other red.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think
the other play is to shoot the red that's right in the middle of the table, but one of those two he should go with first.
Yeah,
I think he's going to go with the one in the gap. That makes a lot of sense.
And he's got a nice angle on this other one.
Yeah, I mean, he should be out here.
I think now he's digging in just to stun off this because he doesn't want to run forward into the yellow on the side rail, so he's taking that out of the equation.
Well, Albin did what we've seen him do a number of matches. He missed a couple balls early, and then, he's been pretty solid. Now,
that red that you were talking about in the middle of the table, it's got pockets to go into. The chances are he may well be taken into this bottom corner. It looks as if that might be where it'll end up, into this corner here. It doesn't go into that side pocket, it goes into the other one, but I don't think he'll be in such a position where he'll be playing it from that end. And now it's just getting a wee bit critical here because he's sort of in a sort of no man's land bit here, and he could end up trying to get into the gap to play it down in this end, but he's actually coming back though, is he?
Yeah, he may be stunning over. I think he's going to stun over.
Try and come up across this side, but I don't know where he's going to end up there doing that. Yeah, he's played for the bump to play it into this corner, but again, he's just got to be careful with this angle here. He might end up bumping the 8 ball if he's going forward and he's close to the rail. He's played it nice and soft.
Not with this cue ball.
Yeah, the cue ball didn't do anything. So it's all good. And suddenly it's going to be a 2-rack lead for Albie.
Yep.
And he's breaking to go 3 in front. I just got a message come up there on my phone. Bundesliga. I think Harry Kane's he's either scored a hat-trick or something. He plays for Bayern Munich, doesn't he? Or who is it? I think it's Bayern Munich he plays for.
I think it was 8-6 at one point. I think Albinario has won 4 in a row.
So yeah, Semi certainly had him.
SemiPro to 2 up by Albin.
Yeah, he's been 2 in front a couple of times, SemiPro. But this, and I think Albie's just came up dry there as well. So there's another lifeline for SemiPro. Albinario can't. That would have been an important rack right now to get a 3-rack lead, but he's just when he needs a good break, he comes up dry, and SemiPro's having to dish up here to stay in touch. That red is, you can get to.
Up in the room. We got all these people that don't realize this is on YouTube.
Well, I don't have it in Blu-ray, but I've got the I got the remastered version when they were recutting it and putting all the missing scenes in it. I bought that when it came out. That's the one you now see in TV. They show it all the time now.
Well, he's having to work hard for this. So this is tough here. I mean, this 4-ball run is not going to be.
Well, it's certainly got a lot tougher because no doubt he's going to cut out into the table for the one into the side, and he needs to have that angle to find his way out again to get on that red next to the 8-ball. So
well, the biggest problem is actually going to be the 8-ball. I mean, if he's going to shoot the 8-ball in that corner pocket, he's going to have to get on that red perfect to make that.
In actual fact, he could cut this red down the rail and come over here and actually play the red up past the 8-ball into the other corner pocket.
He could, and that's not a bad idea.
I mean, if he just lets the cue ball do its thing, he may well have a shot.
But no matter what he does, he's going to have to figure out how to get on the 8-ball. How's he going to get to the 8-ball? So I'm not sure where he's trying to go there, but we know what he's doing now. So he needs to hit this. He can be short of this because he can bump the 8-ball to the rail. Yeah, maybe not from there. He's going to have to try to draw this. This is tough because you've got to decide how much of that 8-ball you're going to hit. Are you going to bring it off the rail? And he decides to hit it hard and make it move.
Well, that'll work.
And he's got nothing.
As you know it, no, he's hooked. I thought he was okay, but he's hooked. Yeah.
That was a very tough situation. I know what he was trying to do, and it was just tough. That was very tough.
Well, Albinario is going to get his 3-rack lead here. Good afternoon to Blind Hog. Good afternoon or good evening to LS3.
But maybe he should have taken a little bit more chance on the speed and trying to get more straight on that red, because in hindsight, anyways, that angle, having a little angle, didn't work for him.
Well, this could be the major turning point in the match.
Well, we've seen Albin be behind a couple times and come back and see if SemiPro's got something in the tank where he can come back, because there's plenty of time left. Albin will still need 5 games if he gets out here.
Well, I suppose the shoe's on the other foot a bit here, because SemiPro was 4-1 up at the beginning. Albi was 3 racks behind back then, so...
SemiPro was 8-6, so this is going to be the 5th game in a row for Albin.
Mm-hmm.
But, Semi's had a couple dry breaks, and, this was a tough rack. Just things aren't going his way right now. He's played pretty good. But pool can be like that. It can be brutal.
So now it's Semi's break. And he must come good. Watch that corner ball, top right side. Flew in again. I think Semi's getting that ball in every time.
Well, he didn't the last 2 breaks.
Yeah, but every time he is getting a non-dry break, he's getting that ball in the top right corner.
And it's flying in there.
Well, a whole stack of yellow balls have gone in. 3 of them have gone. A red's gone. And he's got to play reds, really, because that's the ones that are handy to get to the 8-ball and nudge the 8-ball.
Yep. He's going to shoot this, and then the next one down table, and then the one on the side. Well, he just got himself a little funny. Maybe he won't. Yeah, he didn't want this much cutback angle. He's got the ball in the side pocket now.
Well, the thing is that when they did the re-editing of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, they got Clint Eastwood and they got
nice shot there.
They got Eli Wallach to dub some of his scenes. The problem was that Lee Van Cleef had already died, but they got a very good voice actor to do Lee Van Cleef's lines. You wouldn't know it wasn't Lee Van Cleef. This guy was really good at doing Lee Van Cleef, because he's got a couple of scenes where they were never seen in the original release over here. The movie itself, in fact, even the re-edited version with all the scenes that were missing still has a scene missing. Apparently Clint Eastwood had a girlfriend in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, but you never see her. But there was a scene where he goes to see her, but the footage that they found was so poor that they couldn't put it in the film.
Well, SemiPros made this rack look very easy.
Well, they had to. It's a must for Semi, and that was well done.
Well, he needs some help here. He needs a dry break or to dread it in off or something, because he can't afford to stay even at this point. He's got to catch up.
Yeah, I've got the Redux version of Apocalypse now as well. I've got it.
And that's a good break. There's a lot of clusters on the table.
This is horrible again.
Well, you'd like to take yellows, I think, where they're sitting, but
I think
I
not.
don't think
Well,
I don't think he's got a shot on the yellow. Maybe he can play the combo.
Well, what I was thinking there is that if you do somehow get a yellow, then you've got to think about ducking fairly soon as well, because you're not getting much. There's nothing much going.
You can make your opponents take reds. What you do is you roll up on this yellow on the rail. Just roll up on it. Leave them no shot in the yellow. Make them take reds. Oh, he could
played the combo.
Unfortunately, that's not really all that great.
Remember what I said about potting a yellow and ducking? That's exactly what he's done. The right shot. I knew that was coming.
Well, SemiPro just needs to hit a ball. I mean, the table's tough. I don't think Altman's running out.
He got the hit. Hasn't done any damage. Hasn't done anything to favour Albie, so Albie will be ducking again. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. This is a fail. Oh, that's a big fail. Hasn't got to the rail. Well, rest assured, SemiPro's going to be doing some damage here. Well, how much is that going to cost Albinario?
This is a big decision how you want to do this, because there's...
Well, I think he should just stub this. Well, that's not really improved anything, has it?
No, I'm not sure what he's trying to do
there.
Well,
I think I would have given that a fair smack just to move things. Anything's bound to have been better than the way they were sitting. But anyway, no doubt SemiPro will do a bit of ducking and diving here as well when the time comes.
Well, I mean, he can try to run this out. That combination goes. It's...
Well, does he play? Does he? Yeah, he play it right now. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you are correct. At least he'll get control of the pocket. Andy's on the other one at the side, I think. Yeah, suddenly this is opened right up here.
Yep.
Well, this is
gone. He should be out here.
This has worked out very nice. Well, maybe that hasn't.
No, that's fine. Just done over.
Well, he's got to be good on this red. Let's have a look. Well, he's just going to come back or stop it and leave it into the corner, isn't he?
Yeah. That's all that's going to happen. Can I get a warm-up? Yeah, thanks.
Well, SemiPro. Well, that was a big mistake from Albinario. Trying the soft roll-up, didn't get to the ball, didn't get to the rail, really. And it gifted an opportunity for SemiPro. The most important thing was that SemiPro...
put him back in this match.
Yeah.
And, you know, that could cost Albin the match that play.
Well, fair play to SemiPro. He still had to get the job done, though. I mean, it wasn't a gimme table. And certainly from the first shot he played, where he didn't really seem to improve the situation, but he worked it out well and done the business.
Thank you. Yeah, no, SemiPro's played very well. So has Albin. I mean, this has been a enjoyable match to watch. Both players playing smart, not missing a lot of balls. And as soon as I say that, he misses one.
Now, Albinario is, in fact, still an open table, so Albinario's got a choice here. He could play the combo. He could play the red up the table. He's got the red guard in the pocket. I think that's what he's going to do. I mean, he's got to do that. He's got to play the red up table, leave that one there for the time being. And everything else is on. Albinario's going to be out here.
Yeah, this is gonna cost Semi this game.
He's got to run up top right now, hasn't he? Right through for that one into the side pocket, the one that's isolated. He's missed it. See, that's the thing that's scary about this table. You know you have to stun it firm to get that cue ball moving, and when you go to these pockets at that pace, it's going to hang up, and suddenly this is all turned again.
I think he could have hit the cue ball higher, but I'll tell you something. I played a little of this black ball today, and this cue will miscue when you get it up out of range. So you got to be a little bit careful about where you put the tip.
Well, I'm looking at YouTube, and I've got 24 viewers at the moment. It's still not a record. We had 31 for the stub match. Oh, in fact, now scared people away. 2 have accidentally come in and saw that it's this that's on and disappeared. It's gone down to 22. In fact, talking of stub, where is he?
He's letting the noobs play it out.
He's nowhere. Yeah, he's nowhere to be seen. So
that was an interesting way to play it. Just stun over, shoot this up table. He didn't get the angle he wanted though.
Yeah, he's not.
This is
I think he's fine. I mean, it's a testy little shot, but I think he's okay. He can come across.
Oh, this is not okay.
Oh, he's hung it up though, but he had the right idea because he was coming across to cut that and come in behind the 8-ball and out.
Well, if you're gonna miss, that's the way to miss because. You know, it's easy to kick at that. It's hard to play safe, but that thing's deep enough in the pocket. Albin's going to be able to follow it in. So it's not gonna keep Albin from running out.
He told me that before as well. Yeah, he's got some chicks over. Well,
who's got chicks over? Stub?
Yeah, Stub's busy. He's got women over tonight.
Ah.
Well, this rack has already changed hands twice. And Albinario's dealt with the issue immediately.
And
probably his mom and sister.
I don't think he's from West Virginia. Come on.
Says Steve, when you're asking the waitress to warm whatever you've got up and thanking her, does she realise there's 25 VP4 nuts imagining her every move?
Probably not. I'm sure I didn't tell her that.
Well, Albinario is going to maintain his lead. It was all threatening to go away.
And at this point, he's the odds-on favorite to win this match. SemiPro's going to have to make something happen. Maybe get some help from Albin.
Oh, there's
Albin's break too.
I think there's no doubt that can still happen as well because this is just—it's not predictable at all. This game, far from it.
Well, now what we're going to see is whose sphincter gets tight.
Yeah.
It's tight sphincter time coming down the stretch here.
Well, I wouldn't say it's Albi's to lose now, because there's still the factors that can contribute to this, but it's a self-inflicted damage factor that you try to keep out the game. And he started this rack well. He's got a ball. The table's pretty good. Question is he going to take the yellow on the side and try and play some sort of bump, or can he actually see the yellow on the side? Yes, he can. If he was going
to take reds anyways.
Yeah, if he's taking reds, then he's got easy access to that red in a couple of gaps.
I think he'll take the reds.
Well, I think the only worry about that is the fact that there's only one ball up there to get to the 8 ball. I think that's the one concern he's maybe got, and he's maybe trying what I'm thinking here. Yeah.
He's decided to take the yellows.
Yeah.
And he got rid of the only issue, so
yeah,
he should be good.
Yeah, that was the thing he had to do. The one over the side pocket at least got him a chance to move something and open things up, and that's exactly what he's done. So now it's now this RACKS is Albinario's to lose, because there's really no problem here. Well, he's got to first of all get himself good in the table here, because that yellow that's down here next to the 3 reds is the key ball, and he's maybe gone a bit too far into the table for that red. He's looking at not that one, the one that's next to him. So he's going to have a second go at getting good here. See, this one here, he's ended up too straight. He wanted to be sort of there, maybe to come across for that one. He's going the other one, it's a cue ball. Oh, God.
That was hard to skip the beat there.
No.
Calmly proceeds on. No problem, Albin says. No problem.
Well, it's just slightly the angle that you don't really like, but he's managing to hold the line, and he's got a testy little cut.
Yeah, I can't take anything for granted on this table.
So this to go back to 3 in front, never a doubt, right in the centre of the pocket. And SemiPro needs the break to work. He can't have it fail on him.
It's now 2-1 games, and that's sort of the breaking point when you get to 2-1.
Corner ball in again. Every time he's got a ball in the break, that corner ball top right, every time. So, yellow ball has gone in. Still an open table. 2 balls interfering with the 8 ball. So, he might be trying something crazy here right now, has he?
Well, you know, I mean, they're both about the same. They both got issues. I think, you know, he's in a position where he can shoot this yellow on the side and run into that red that's blocking the yellow on the rail. I think he can get to that. It's close. I think he can hit on the top side. And the yellow, black, and red that are clustered. You know, the yellow and the reds both have balls to get to it.
Oh, look at this.
This is a tough situation. This is a tough decision, because
this
is where you want to have a plan of, I'm going to do A, B, C, D. You want to plan your whole run out right now.
Well, why does he not commit?
What you're going to do.
Why does he not commit and cut that yellow and give these a bump? Why doesn't he do that? I mean, he's still got problems over here regardless. But he might be keeping this just as a safety net.
Well, we'll see. I mean, where he's at now is no good. I'm not sure where he's trying to get to, but he's going to have to shoot this yellow in the corner and take a run at those reds. You see it? Oh, we can see the edge of that. Well, this is going to get tough, because if he shoots the yellow into the corner to come over for this other yellow or to bump the reds, how's he going to get to the yellow that's clustered with the black? I think he's got trouble here. He's going to have to pull some wizardry to get out this wreck. He's got two
Oh,
problems.
speak of the devil.
And,
Speak of the devil. Look who's come into the room.
So Stove.
Semi says, "Go forth and multiply."
Let's see. Why? What's going on? Huh.
Well, he had loads of inside English on the cue ball there, but he got far too much on it and he's run into the red. I don't know what he's going to do now.
What's a bell end? Is that what I know of a bell end? That's a hyperbolic curved air intake.
No, we're talking about. I think you'll get the image in your head in a minute or two, Steve. Once I try to explain this for a family audience, I bet all the guys from the UK know what it is. Anyway,
is SemiPro talking dirty?
I think it'd be more obvious if you were Jewish. Let's just say that, Steve. You'll get the picture eventually. That's the reference. It's not nothing to do with religion, but how do I put this in a way? It's a certain part of your anatomy, and it's not necessarily all of it. It's the bell end. That's what the stub is.
Oh, that was a bad hit. I think that is gonna. Well, he's got a lot to clear up here. Let's see what he decides to do. This might be a blaster because he's got quite a bit of problems here.
Well, Albie's got a free shot for a start.
He could actually hit the yellow onto the red over there and then play position on this one red and roll forward and shoot the other.
Oh, there's Popman.
Yeah, he doesn't have to. He does.
Well, I mean, he's got ball in hand in the kitchen, so he can deal with the one problem and just free up the red. But
the smart thing to do, it's legal to make your opponent's ball here, isn't it? Or
yeah. You can do anything with your opponent's ball here. Wait a minute.
I would make this yellow if he's gonna hit it. I'd make it.
I think he's off the table. I think is he playing it so that he's nudging the red at the same time though? Albinario.
No, I think he's gonna play shape on the red that's by the yellow. The two reds and the yellow. He's gonna play shape for that one red.
Yeah, I know. I was being vague, Has. I was trying to be. I was trying to be.
This is a little risky here. He could tie the 8 ball up with what he's looking at doing now.
What's he doing here? Is he trying to just push the red up the tail? You're not sure what the hell he's doing here. Let's be honest.
I don't know why he just doesn't play the yellow into the red and then play position for this one red.
Well,
he's just gonna move it. He's just gonna. I don't like leaving the red there that close to the black.
No, I don't either. That's why I would want to pot that yellow with an angle to just bump the red. But it might.
Well, no, but what he could have done was shoot that yellow into the red and played position right where he did for this other red. That's what I thought he should have done. Just get the red out of there. Hit it in a way that the yellow goes to the rail. But he's okay. He's going to play position on this red by the black right now, I think. This is just going to be a real soft little hit, I think.
Well, this could be a 4-rack lead, and then it would really be an awful lot of. Yeah,
4 racks would be really bad.
I think SemiPro would need to get the prayer shawl on, the prayer mat down, and the rosary beads out.
Oh, see,
well, look what he's done.
He tried to go behind it, but the thing was, he was always going to hit that yellow. Well, I thought he should have stunned back into it. He came out okay.
He's still okay.
Matter of fact, he's better than okay. He fell plumb good on that red.
Well, we're still short of 2 hours by about 7 or 8 minutes. So I'll still be able to get a coffee before I go to bed.
Well, SemiPro's got to be kind of gnashing his teeth here because he's played pretty good this match.
Yeah, he hasn't. He hasn't played bad at all.
No, this Albin's just outplayed him, and honestly, I don't really even think Albin outplayed him. I think the rolls went against SemiPro. He's had a bunch of bad breaks, and I think the play has been pretty close.
Well,
overall,
this is we've seen SemiPro miss these trying to come out. Oh, and he's got there pretty much. So, and of course the other big advantage Albinario is going to have here is he's breaking next as well. Yeah. So this could get him to the hill.
Well, if he puts this on the hill, then SemiPro's got pretty much the impossible climb.
Yeah, I've no doubt that Steve already has worked that out, Cobra. Oh, watch the 8-ball. Well, it might still go in. No.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's taking reds.
I think there's no doubt about that. And he's, if he gets himself up table at some point, he's got a chance of getting. In fact, he doesn't need to bump the yellow at all, does he?
No.
If you were going to be really cute, you just drop him to the rail to roll the 8-ball. And in fact, do you want to even take the risk of trying to bump that yellow out the way? I don't think it's worth it. I think you should just leave everything as it is.
You can make the 8 from below that too.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like moving balls unless I have to. And, it's not that easy to get to that. I mean, if he gets the opportunity that happens to present itself, then maybe. But I don't think he needs to do that.
So we've gone back up to 24. Oh,
we've got 10 in the room.
You are all in the room. Oh, Stubbs in the room. I know Stubbs definitely banned from my channel. He was banned a long time ago. Travis. Oh, Blind Hog's in the room again. Winnie and Woody. Right, so around behind the other red and out into this is a two-way shot here, I think. The problem is what we've said right at the beginning and getting to that 8-ball. Well, it isn't a two-way shot. He's played deliberately for the one up top.
I think that was smart because he had a little too much angle to play the other one. It was too touchy.
Now, he needs an angle either way on this red, whether it be left or right.
He's going to just roll it. That's perfect.
Now it's
you got to watch out for is the side pocket.
Well, it's a delicate touch here to get right in line, and that will do it. That will do it. Well, let's see the corner ball going in this time. That yellow. No, it didn't go near this time. But a red went in.
Got a ball in. And, well, what do you say? What time is it? You?
It's the fat lady singing. She's already been warming up.
No. It's Last Chance Saloon.
Oh, definitely Last Chance Saloon, but it's only for a rack though, really, isn't it? You know, because it's not in SemiPro's hands now. It's all up to Albinario.
Albin could have a couple dry breaks. SemiPro can break and run out. I mean, he can come back here. It's possible. It's just not likely. And that's not the way you want to start.
Well, I think. Well, it's still an open table. We've got the 8-ball stuck up with the yellow, so
yeah, I think he's going to be taking the reds there. And
he'll be, you know, he's got a good red ball to break that 8-ball free. So this could be all over, provided Albi can get a start. Now, and it's not necessarily. I mean, he's got a cut in the red into the side. He's got that, but he's then running a bit loose.
He can take the yellows. He's got a yellow down here to break that up too.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have to take the reds.
And the thing is that he doesn't need to. You know, if he takes the yellows, which he's done, he doesn't need a big bump on this 8-ball. He just needs to brush it to open up the yellow.
Yeah. Well, the yellow is going to go to the hole.
Yeah. Now.
And I think he's looking at it right now. Don't want to hit this too hard because you want to hit the 8-ball. You don't want to get on top of it.
And there he goes. Still on the yellow.
He almost hit it too hard, but he got enough of the 8 to shove it to the hole and have a shot.
Well, Albinario is still very much on for the double, but this could assure him of one more title. His odds in the 3 cushion are not particularly great if he does survive and get to the final for another go at Chiku. Because Chiku's going to be odds-on favourite to get to 40 long before Albinario does.
Yeah, you know, Hugh, a lot of those people that are in the room may be in the stream and just tired of seeing YouTube being 5 or 6 seconds or more behind.
Mm-hmm. Watch the cue ball. Watch the cue ball. I think he's okay. He's going to have a testy one, though.
Got a little carried away there, huh?
Has he forgot he's still got a yellow to play? No, he hasn't.
Not only does he have a testy one, getting on the 8-ball is no gimme either.
Well, he's got to get around the corner here, hasn't he? He's got to get around the corner and get out.
It's pretty natural to get on it and come.
And that's perfect. That is absolutely stonewall perfect.
Sayonara.
Well, Albinario has come good at the business end of the match and took it well away from SemiPro. So it's another title for Albinario from Sweden. A win of 16 racks to 10. And, well, Albinario was just too good again, wasn't he?
Yeah, he certainly was.
He was just too good. So, congratulations. Why the hell's the cowboy there? Congratulations to Albinario. Oh, what the hell's happened here? That's gone pear-shaped. I'm getting an error coming up. Let me get that working. Oh, that's better. Confirmation on the bracket. Albinario by 16 racks to 10. If we go to, in fact, let's do the stats for the match first of all. That'll be interesting to look at. They haven't played each other in this tournament. Oh, aye, they have. That's the problem. SemiPro put Albi to the one-loss side, didn't he? It'll be interesting to see how the 2 matches look then. Oh shit, here we go. No, I can't spell now. I can't spell. The brain's gone. Albinario. Right, I got him there. Aye, this is going to show the stats for the 2 matches. So Albinario got revenge in the end. Black ball stats. No, that's not the one I want to see, is it? That's the one. Average balls made. Semi-Pro's average balls made was almost 2. Runouts from the break, 8 apiece. Break ball, break balls, 1.
When SemiPro made balls, he was making a lot of them. Problem is he broke dry a couple times.
Yeah.
When it really mattered.
Let's go to the stats. Where the hell's the stats page? We're on the stats page. That's the one I was wanting to get. There we go. Does this update in the fly, this, Steve? This stats page. Yes, it does, because aye, it does, because there's Albinario.
You mean as a champion? Of course that does.
Yes. Well, I'm just checking.
What do you think? I do all this stuff by hand? No wonder I never get anything done.
So there's Albinario. And look at the stack of titles that Albinario's got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's got 12 titles. You've got Allenville with 2. You've got Keith 2, 3, 4. Barker's with his 2 snooker championships. Defended them back to back. Did he? No, he didn't. I got that wrong. You've got Bedhead there with 1. You've got Cobra 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. You've got that's Elite is what's his name? Concentrator. That's Patrick. You've got Glenn with 2. You've got the German guy Kier, who won a 1 cushion tournament. Lobster guy won 1. Marcellus won 1. I don't know when that was. Oh, that was a handicap one when we ran 2 side by side. You've got Moz, Bill, who won the straight pull, Mr. Strocum, Stubb. Now, Stubb goes back to 2010, 13 years ago. SemiPro there with 2. Sharky 9 with 1. Acero having won the straight pull. Again, as I said, he's on for the double. Baker Maker won the cowboy. Da Hombre, the German guy, won the snooker. And you've got Vince Says, who won that 10 ball. That was a 10 ball final that Stubb should have won, and he found a way to lose it in the end. And then you've got Mal there with the 9 ball, and Yamaguchi Taru with the 9 ball as well. So that is that. Now, I haven't looked at the 3 cushion. Where's the calendar? No, that's not what I want. I want the banners. In fact, is these banners fixed? Because they were a bit broken as well. / show banners. Yeah. Right, 3 cushion. Let's have an update on that one. Right, so the 3 cushion is still now waiting on the match between Albinario and Acero. Now that could be late at night again, couldn't it?
Because it's probably going to be a funny time because of Acero's in Japan.
Yeah, because there's that big time zone difference. Now Albinario played that match the other night at it was 11 PM my time. So again, the chances are it'll be one that I can't get. And then of course you'll have the match, whoever gets through. And if let's say Acero gets through against Chiku, then that could be any hour of the day or night. Goodness knows how they would arrange a time. Yeah. Because there's a huge time zone difference with those 2 guys as well.
I think that's a pretty even match, Albinario and Acero.
Well, everybody's bailed out. We're down to 11, so it's been. I mean, it was a tough final. The standard was pretty good. I mean, I don't think there was any howling errors. SemiPro can't get down on himself. I don't think he played bad at all. I think those dry breaks done him. A poor safety here and there done him. But Albinario got strong at the right end of the match. You know, he wasn't making any mistakes, and you know, that's his strength. You know, he doesn't fall foul when it really matters, and took the match away in the end from Semi. So
yeah, it was a tight match. I mean, it was closer than the score indicated. SemiPro played well.
Spudboy says he predicted 16-10. I'll need to go back over the chat and check that just to verify that. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to Steve for taking his lunch break out to join us. And
thanks for streaming here.
Also, I'll take this opportunity to wish everybody a Merry Christmas whenever it comes, because we might not see you again until after Christmas, depending on what happens.
Merry Christmas.
I will be busy, so I'm heading for a coffee and then bed as usual again. So take care, and we'll see you all again soon. And you have a nice day, Steve, as the Americans say to each another. And we'll see you again. Good afternoon. Bye.